live from Cleveland. This is Progressive Field. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set, and on the hill in this one, Logan Allen.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
And that one is lifted in the air. 1 away. Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup put together by manager Alex Cora. At the bottom of the lineup, a guy trying to turn things around. Vaughn Grissom.
Yeah, just 200 batting average over his last 10 games, so he hasn't been himself at the plate lately. Now, he's a guy they like to rely on, so with that said, I'm sure he'll break out of this thing pretty soon. We'll see what he's got in store for this one.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, but he kicks off his glove. No throw, and they can't get the out.
The third baseman.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And that one upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Snap throw to first. And he's back standing. Left-hand batter waits. The pitch out there. That's out number 2.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Now it's J.D. Martinez. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series. That one the other way. That's a base hit. Story around second, headed for third. The relay throw in there safely.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. Now batting Tristan Casas. And it is 2-1. Just missed.
Almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Tyler O'Neill on deck for Boston. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Smoked into left field, base hit. 1 runs in. J.D. Martinez headed home. Another comes in to score. Safe, he beats it.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Man at second. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Sizing this one up. Hauls it in to end the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Cleveland, today's starting pitcher, Brian Bayo. What do we have on him?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now here is Stephen Kwan. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. And that's a foul ball. In the air, right field. O'Neill drifts towards it, and there's one down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Jose Ramirez.
Boog, what a great talent. I mean, the kind of player who can dominate a game at times, be a perennial all-star. He's going to take home some hardware as well. I mean, he's one of the best in the game today and always fun to watch.
And he walked
Take
him.
your base, ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Here's Josh Naylor. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
You know, when you've got cooler temperatures like this, sometimes it's a little harder to get some offense going because hitters just don't want to feel the sting in their hands. They don't barrel it up. So being aggressive there, trying to get into scoring position by stealing a bag, I get it. Sometimes you just have to try to manufacture some runs, especially in temperatures like this.
2 down, nobody on. And there's a ball. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Jose Ramirez on deck for the Guardians. And a 3-2. And there's ball 4.
Runner, take your base.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate. Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Ground ball to the right side, and he grabs it in foul ground. 2 outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Bounced up the middle. Grissom to first, and Ramirez is set down. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Guardians lead 1. They trail it here 2-0. Back now at Progressive Field. Here's Reese McGuire.
Number 3, Reese McGuire.
Here's a 1-1. Late on that fastball.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Did he go?
Checks his swing, appeal to third, didn't go. Bounce to the right side. Oh, what a stop. From his knees, the throw. Nicely done for the out.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play, dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. swings through that.
1-2.
One down, base is empty. And now
That
it's
missed.
even
That's the
up.
ball.
It's a good take.
2-2.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Kwan heads after it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Vaughn Grissom.
The second baseman, Vaughn Grissom.
2 down, nobody on. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Ripped to short. Toss to Naylor. And that is that. Nothing doing for Boston. They're up 2-0. Bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, David Fry.
The designated hitter.
Right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Hard to tell exactly what went wrong right there. That was a fairly routine ground ball, but he just couldn't get it to stick in the glove. Might have taken his eye off it a little early, but regardless, you're going to have to work around that error.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. And a pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. The Guardians trailing by 2. Bottom half of inning number 2. And another ball.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Bayo over to first. And he's back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead. Be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
Fry on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that one actually would be grabbed by Story. 1 down.
Batting seventh, the shortstop,
Here's Brian Riccio. And here it comes. Good eye in that spot.
3-1.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Our plate umpire Freddie Ferguson. Man at first, 1 away. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, but they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can build a relationship with them. Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away, and for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
1-2.
Swing and a pop-up. And it falls. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's Ramon Laureano.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 on, 2 outs. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Coming home. Now a long throw home. And he's out.
Yeah, you're out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher, and the inning ends on an awesome play.
Here in Cleveland, on to the third inning, and stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The wind and the pitch. That misses.
That's low.
It's
That's
2-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate.
Ball.
Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and leadoff batters on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
Here's Trevor Story now. Step off throw to first, and he dives back in safely. Red Sox by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second with a stolen base. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Next pitch is outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. At the belt and fires. There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Cut off. Now a throw home. Not in time. He's safe. And it's 4-0.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Dan Martinez. Kicks and deals.
Ball.
You know, these Red Sox do a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
That one misses. 3-1.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
And that's too high. Ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So digging in, Tristan Casas.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
The pitch. That smash towards center. Strong calls it in, and there's 1 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
So up next, Tyler O'Neill. 2 on, 1 out. Pitch misses there. 2 balls and a strike. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Sneaks through, base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. Here's the catcher, Reese McGuire. just missed. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. The 2-1.
Ball.
Here comes a pitch. And that one hammered way back there. Goodbye, home run. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-0.
Great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. It's the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Logan Allen done for the night, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Eli Morgan.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Man at first, and now here is Vaughn Grissom. And a pitch. Center field. Straw getting an angle on it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The center fielder, number 16, Jaron Duran.
So the batting order turns over. Now batting Jaron Duran. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up.
They take the force out, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So they strike for 6 in the inning, as there's the big blow. The grand slam home run. It's now an 8-0 game. It's Major League Baseball. It's on the show. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. Hard hit to third. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Up the middle. Whips it to Casas. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Josh Naylor. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's in for a strike. On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. Kicks and fires. And down on strikes he goes, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Guardians fail to score. Still 8-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the shortstop, Trevor Story. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Ripped on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first. And Devers is set down.
Now back.
2 outs, base is empty. And now J.D. Martinez. 2 outs. And he swings over the top there.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
No,
that one just misses. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The wind to kick the pitch.
You got a full count.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Hard hit left side. Tosses across the first. And Martinez is out. Back here in Cleveland. Bottom 4. Here's Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman, Ramirez.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
On the ground right side and foul ball. The 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And he deals. That one lifted to left. Yoshida sizes this one up. And out number 1 on the grab. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. Makes the catch for the out. Out number 2.
Catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Bo Naylor. 1-1 now. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Well, going to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Back now at Progressive Field. New inning getting started. So stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas. The wind of the pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's carrying. Adios! Peralta! He flexes his power with that swing. Home run number 5 on the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 9-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And now, Tyler O'Neill. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
The pitch. Out towards right center field. Touches down. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here's a 1-2. In the air out towards right center. Straw has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now back, second base.
So man aboard. And here is Vaughn Grissom. Two outs.
That's a ball.
Fouled off left side. And a pitch. That's to third. And that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 9-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Here in Cleveland, John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Brian Rocchio. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Here's Andres Jimenez. And the righty deals. Into center. Durant settles underneath it. Makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Laureano comes up to hit. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
The Red Sox up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The other way, and that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. And the right-hander deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Next offering misses down and away.
2-2.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 1 left for the Guardians. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, James Karinchak.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Durant.
That one is absolutely belted. That's a hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And the pitch. Runner takes off up the middle. Toss to Naylor, and Story is out.
Good onside run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
Rafael Devers up to hit.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Straw makes the play. Runner tagging for third, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So man aboard. J.D. Martinez digs in now. Righty delivers. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. Now a fly ball to right center. Laureano settles under it and makes the catch. And we're back. Here's a speed threat. Miles Straw.
The center fielder,
Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
1-2.
Next one misses. And the count's even at 2.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Lucas Littke.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
One down, base is empty. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. He's in there.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now it's Jose Ramirez, and that one fouled off. Runner at second here, one gone. On the ground to Devers. And Ramirez is set down. David Fry will hit next.
designated hitter.
Man on second, 2 down. Devers fires across the diamond. Inning over. Guardians lead 1, and they're down 9-0. Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas. Wouldn't chase that time. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Trevor Stephan getting loose out there. Sandlin getting cranked up as well. Two and one now. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Righty to the plate. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
At the plate, Tyler O'Neill. One down, base is empty.
No,
Just
that's
misses with that one.
2-2.
Popped up. Jimenez makes the grab. 2 down. Reese McGuire up next for the Red Sox. Two down, nobody on. That's towards center. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. Set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor.
The catcher.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Ryan Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one is inside. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Here's a 2-2.
Count is full.
Right side, hard hit. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now back, second baseman, Andres.
And up next for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. Swing and a miss.
Well, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Casas. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We go to the 8th. Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is outside. That misses the zone, and now 3-2. On the ground, and that one handled. Jump throw across his body, and they get the out. And here is Vaughn Grissom.
Second baseman, Vaughn Grissom.
In the air, left field. Quan settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. And the batter now, Jarren Duran. Two outs. That's inside. Swing and a bouncer. On to first. And that is the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. But they're still in command. 9-0. now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Cutter Crawford.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Ramon Laureano getting ready to hit.
The right fielder, Laureano.
Swung on, belted. O'Neill going back, reaching for it, and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
The batter, the left fielder, Steven.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Stephen Kwan now at the plate. Up the middle, Grissom on the run, throw to first. 2 away down. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping up for the Guardians, Miles Straw. That one in there across the letters. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Emmanuel Clase.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And here it comes.
3-1.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop to first, and very nicely done for the out. Devers now. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Straw has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And here is JD Martinez. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Straw ranging back. Adios, pelota. JD Martinez takes him deep. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 10-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. Pitch misses, and a count 2-1. The Red Sox up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. And another ball.
3-1.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive
2 balls,
side
1
of it.
strike.
And a 2-1 on the way. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
kicks and fires. Hit hard on the ground is short. They get the force, and that's the third out. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. It's now 10-zip. You're watching Major League. So bottom of the ninth. So in now for Cleveland, Josh Naylor.
The first baseman.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Kenley Jansen.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Here's a 1-1.
Yeah! That's a ball.
Inside,
That's
just
inside.
missed. Towards first. He handles it himself, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Now batting, third baseman. Jose.
So next will be the four-hole hitter for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. That one finds the zone, and that is strike two. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Story sends it over to first, and the Guardians with one out left.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
David Fry digs in for the Guardians. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. The Guardians down to their final strike. Got it. And that'll do it.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
10-zip, your final in the